Jon Jones versus Stipe is happening. Who's actually going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances in which Jon Jones fought Dominic Reyes. Very close fight. Both of their striking looked great. Both had some great shots and kicks, but Dominic Reyes was gassed out in the later rounds. Jon Jones took control and ended up taking it by decision.
And still!
After this, Jon Jones went on to fight Cyril Gane, in which Jon Jones got Cyril Gane in the guillotine and made him tap in round 1. Now let's take a look at Stipe's latest performances, in which he fought DC for a third time, in which Stipe dropped DC in round 2.
Big right. Cormier goes down.
Both went back and forth, but Stipe was way more accurate than DC and outlanded DC and ended up taking it by decision.
And still!
After this, Stipe went on to fight Francis Ngannou, in which Francis Ngannou landed some great shots in round 1 until he dropped Stipe. Stipe got up just to get knocked out in round 2.
Nice counter right from Miocic, who is now down and out.
Now, without disrespecting Stipe, considering what he has been able to accomplish in the UFC, if this fight happens, he is going to get embarrassed and he is going to get destroyed by Jon Jones. Maybe if this fight was to happen back when both men were in the prime, then obviously it would be a whole different fight. But as of right now, where both men stand, this fight easily favors Jon Jones, and that is simply because Stipe is 41 years old. His last fight was in 2021, in which he got knocked out. Meanwhile, Jon Jones is in his mid-30s, and his last fight was against Cyril Gane, who was said to be a tough challenge for Jon Jones for many reasons, and Jon Jones still controlled that whole entire fight with a dominant performance, and he became the heavyweight champion. But besides those reasons on why this is an easy fight for Jon Jones and why it shouldn't happen, it also shouldn't happen simply because Stipe does not deserve a title shot as of right now. There are other fighters who deserve it, fighters like Tom Aspinall and Sergey Pavlovich, who have the resume and who have the record to show that they could be a tough challenge for Jon Jones. But Jon Jones and the UFC know that if they give Jon Jones a hard fight against a young fighter like Tom Aspinall, he will retire with a devastating loss.